Welcome along to another river here in Ireland, on a beautiful wild stream here today. First time fishing this spot, so we'll see how we get on. As I say, it's pretty wild, pretty overgrown. Not many people fish here, I would say, so we'll see how it goes. I did see a whole bunch of trout scattering as I climbed over the bank there, so they're definitely in there. They were mostly very small, but there should be a few bigger ones in here as well, so hopefully we'll come across a few of them. We're searching for brown trout, wild brown trout today. As usual, I'll be wading upstream, generally casting upstream. Always the best way to travel because fish in general are facing upwards feeding, so you can't really see it coming and they're just sitting watching stuff passing by, and that's where when the spinner comes past they're looking to strike. And a lot of times you don't even have to strike, the fish hook themselves, so it's fun and fast, very simple and a quick and easy way to fish. I never spend too much time in one spot, just a few casts through each section and on to the next one. If they're there, they'll usually hit it pretty early, so this is it. We see how it goes. I've got the 6-foot ultralight spinning rod, size 1000 reel, and kicking it off with the trusty Mepps. So I got a size 1 silver with blue spots to kick it off today. Generally silver works best in this low clear water, sunny days, so we'll start with that. We see how it goes. It's not always an exact science, so if we're not seeing any action on it, if we're not getting any bites on the silver, we'll switch it up as we go along. So here goes. We'll get out a little bit here, just get a bit of room to maneuver for the first cast. It's just where I entered the river, so probably not the best of the best spots, not really a pool or anything, but could still be a few trout hanging around, and there's a few dips, there's a few little nooks and crannies for them to be hiding out in. Kind of foam line coming down through the middle here, off a little bit to the left, and there's a bit of shade cover as well around and a bit mostly on the left there, so that might be where we'll get the most joy. So give a few casts up there and get it going. There we go, we got one. Fighting hard, he's only a little guy I think, but he's putting up a nice fight. Oh, because he's hooked, he's foul hooked it looks like. Get him in and get him out quickly. Yeah, he's hooked in the side, that's why he felt bigger than what he was. He looks okay though, very silvery guy, little guy. Lovely right spots, we let him back. Downstream buddy. There he goes. Okay, one already, that's a good sign. Really wild, overgrown section that we're in today. There's a bit of room between the trees here. I'll stay well back and try and get a cast up into there. Looks like a little bit more depth. The foam line coming over to the right there, so looks to be the spot to target. And I did not want to go up over that branch. Damn it. This is what it's going to be like today, but it's all part of the fun. Yeah, nice little pool in there, completely obstructed. And there's no way really to squeeze a cast in there. You just have to get past it. Yeah, let's see what lurks around this corner. Will there be any room to maneuver? A lot of overhanging trees again, but just might be a few more gaps here we'll inch up in front of this tree here, should have a bit of room then. And say there's this slight drop off to the left there and it's really covered, so hoping there's something in around there. There we go. That's the little guy. He's okay. He's severe acrobatics. That's the little guy, but I knew that's where they'd be. And the hook is out. Get him back. He's very like the first fella, very silvery, similar size. Beautiful fish. You'll see you later, buddy. Catch you when you're bigger. Yeah, tough going so far, but can't beat being out in the wild, and this is proper wild, untamed. I'm sure we'll find some better sections anyway as we go along, but until we do, we can just admire the beauty. There we go. Oh, gone. It was a nice fish too, I think. But, good sign. You always want to try at the back end of the pool and under those trees. Is there anything hanging out? No, I can get a bit of a further cast, and we target the right hand side. It looks a bit deeper, and the foam line is coming down there as well, so there we go. There we go. Oh, nice one. Oh, ouch, ouch, ouch. It's two nice fish in a row now we've missed. And again, given this is a low and clear area, that could be it for the spot. There we go. Oh, off again, off again. At least we're meeting them. Things are looking up on the copper for sure. A couple of casts here before we move up. There we go. Over here, buddy. Oh, acrobatics got off. That's the joys of the barbless hooks. I think we've lost 4 in a row now, but it does tell us the copper is working up here. Stuck. Feeling a nice couple of pockets here that trees are preventing us from accessing. If we get onto the bank here, we might be able to swing a cast out ahead. Very narrow section. Couple of little pockets in here. There we go. Oh, gone again. Spinner barely hit the water and he was on it. There's a bit of movement on this water, so if there's other fish in there, they mightn't necessarily be spooked the way they would be in the quieter area, so give another couple of casts. There we go again. Acrobatics again. Lively fish up here, we must say that. Where is he? And in the net, buddy. We'll let you out again. Oh. Back this way. There we go. Yeah, we'll have a quick look at him. He's slightly bigger than the other two so far, but probably a little bit below average for this place. We'll let him back. There he goes. There we go. Oh. Oh, acrobatics got him off again. A bit of faster water at the back there. I'll get a cast in there. There we go. Another lively guy. There we go in the net. Only the best fish we've had so far, just barely hooked in the lip. It's probably on the average size now for this stream. Lovely looking guy. Up there in the fast water, we let him downstream. There we go, buddy. There we go. Oh, got off at my feet, he's just over there. Yeah, the trees have really taken over this section. Ah. There we go. The little guy, I'm sure there's another guy following him. Into the net, buddy. Get you back again. Just in the lip. Again, probably the average we're seeing today, pretty small, but lovely fish. Let him back. Very little to work with here, but we'll try. There we go. Oh, he got off. Serious acrobatics again. I was hampered by this bush in front of me. There we go. Lively guy. Best one of the day in the net. Okay, he's got 2 hooks in him. Have a quick look at him. Nice guy. Whoa, he's eager to get back. We'll let him go. Best one of the day. Getting under the trees here. They're getting better as we go along here, but it's getting harder to fish too. You see the waves from my waders just going up through this pool is not going to help. Definitely get a cast out, but I think anything in there knows I'm here. There we go. Nice fish. Oh! Out he goes. He felt like the best of the day. Oh, pretty shallow here, but there seems to be a bit of a pocket on the right hand side. Nice when you cast under these branches here. Really get the angle I want, otherwise I'm going to be stuck in the trees. There we go. acrobatics got him off again, and another nice one. Definitely bigger fish we're meeting here. One or two more casts. Here we go again. Smaller guy, but we'll take him. Okay, he's got the net stuck as well in his mouth. Let's see what we can do here. There we go. Let him back. Oh. Let's see if we can flick a cast out here. Not to be further than that. Oh wait, we got one. Little guy. Just in the lip. There we go. Nice golden brownie, real brownie. Get him back. There you go, buddy. Okay, I've gone as far as I'm going to have a good trek back to the car. And I gotta find an exit point as well, which means I gotta go backwards here. So I'm gonna call it there for the evening, but nice evening and a nice stream. Tough going for most of it. Lots of tough spots to get into. Ducking and diving between the trees, but we got, as it seemed to get better as we went along. Met the bigger fish up around the end sections here. Met a few earlier on, but definitely the best of the spots were covered over by the trees. The low clear water doesn't help either, but you can see the kind of spots to target in those conditions. So the fish are still in the river, they still have to feed, so they're just probably a bit more nervous, and they'll be far more likely to be in around shaded places with plenty of cover. Sometimes the kind of fast water and the riffles as well. We've got a few in around those kind of areas where there's a bit more moving water. That provides a bit of cover as well, so it's another spot worth trying if there's any bit of depth on it and there's a good bit of flow. So it wasn't the most productive, but it was productive enough. We got a few in the net and we got a couple of nice ones near the end, and we missed a lot of fish again as well. Witnessed a lot of trout acrobatics to get off, and the barbless hooks allow for that really, so I can't complain. The whole point of catch and release, so we just take that chance with the barbless hooks. But as I say, a really fun evening and a really great environment to be out in, proper wild countryside. So hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching this far. Thanks to everybody who keeps subscribing lately. It's great to see. If you enjoyed it, make sure and like and share if you liked it that much. If you want to spread the word, really helps the channel. And if you are new, don't forget to subscribe, and everybody make sure and hit the notification bell as well, and you'll be notified of all the upcoming videos. I'll be back again very soon on another stream or another river in Ireland. So until then, best of luck and tight lines if you're out yourself.